Alright, let me see what he says about Jackson, though, and then we'll talk more about the whole Boogie thing. But right now, this is a big moment for Jackson.
Your medical papers, dude.
Yeah,
I'm never showing any of these motherfuckers my medical papers. Go fuck yourself. I said that 2 years ago, and I'm staying by it now. Destiny, Jackson Clark, Keemstar, you can see it when I fucking die. It's my fucking goddamn medical record.
I don't know why Jackson Clark was on the tip of his tongue there in the middle of this panel, but wow. That's so big. Hold on, I gotta send that to Jackson. Jackson's gonna have a big ol' smile and a big ol' wet spot in his trousers for it. That's big. Basically, in a nutshell, as I understand it, Boogie was being confronted about potentially lying about his cancer diagnosis. So, like, a bunch of different people challenged him on it. Boogie is a known liar, and apparently there was some very fishy things about it. So I don't remember when, but someone, I think it was Destiny, or maybe Mudahar, someone, I don't remember, but someone offered, like, thousands of dollars to Boogie if he would just show a single shred of evidence that he has that diagnosis that he claims he does to a trusted third party, and Boogie still declined. And then it went on for a long time with Boogie still dodging it, refusing to show any proof. He eventually got naked for some reason to make a point. It was disastrous. It was Destiny who put up 5K and Muda put up 50K. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's not like Boogie to turn down free money like that. He just scammed his audience for $10,000. Which, in this podcast, he openly admits to. I think it was, who was it? Like, I think it was Nicholas Diorio. Nicholas Diorio at the very end came in and he's like, "What do you mean morals? You scammed your audience for 10K. And Boogie goes, "Yeah, but this is different." He's like, "This is two separate things!" Thanks for the membership, Freddy. Hey, happy early birthday, Bucket. Hope you have a great birthday. And yeah, I saw that earlier, Johnny. That was disgusting. Thanks for resubwarming me. No, it was a crazy assembly, like a crazy panel to all grill Boogie about this. And in the end, he gets naked and still shows not a single iota of evidence. Which, very un-Boogie-like, because Boogie is the first to always try and prove himself right. I feel like this would be something he would 100% be like, "Fuck you guys, you should feel bad for these accusations, here's the proof." But he refused to, even when offered $55,000 in total to do so. So very fishy indeed.
I've given you every goddamn phone call. I've given you every fucking text. I've given you. It's never made a single goddamn thing better. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Go fuck yourselves.
You could easily end this right now by just showing.
I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP.
Okay, well, no, here's an easy question.
Goddamn thing. The last god.
What is going on with my YouTube today? Well, and yesterday actually. I need to restart my computer.
The fucking security I have in the fucking world.
So the easy thing here is if there are blood markers that definitively confirm polycythemia vera as a blood cancer, then why are they doing a biopsy?
Because I'm insisting on it. Because
Drop
I'm
the microphone.
No, wait. Why would you have to insist on a biopsy if you can confirm?
But this is basically the whole podcast where they are picking apart Boogie's story and just begging and even trying to offer him tons of money to prove that he actually has what he says he has. Where does he mention more Jackson, though? Jackson is mentioned again at 2 hours 30. So not in this VOD, because this VOD's 135. Is it in the Wallcow VOD at 2:30? Okay. I want to get every Jackson Clark sighting here. Okay, let me take a peek. 2:30. Like 2:30 left, or because it's still live? I'm assuming here is what you mean. This would be my guess.
10 minutes.
So it doesn't matter. You can deactivate it because you're being canceled. Big deal. Whoa, everyone does that. Doesn't mean you're leaving.
I mean, I'll still probably be active on Facebook.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the internet. So
Yeah,
stop doing this little manipulation bullshit.
I'm not going to be on this show. I won't be making YouTube videos. I won't be tweeting. I won't be doing social media for a living. But yes, I'll probably use the internet casually.
Wait, this doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like he's about to mention Jackson. What part? Because that was 2:30, and I don't think that's right. Holy shit, House! Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the huge drop, Jesus. Yeah, the whole thing seems really weird drunk. I know. I was watching the tail end of it, Jimmy. But I didn't see any more Jackson Clark mentions. Thank you so much, House. Thanks for some pure one. And Myriad. I think they only mentioned him that one time. Okay. That's what I thought. Like, there wouldn't be another opportunity for that to come up. But yeah, Jackson's gonna be thrilled to hear his name tossed around. Well, not tossed around. It got mentioned once. Thanks to Resub Liquid. Nah, I did bring him up like 5 times. Please, tell me the timestamps. I want to see him talk about Jackson. When you say Jackson, do you mean Michael Jackson? No, Jackson, my friend Jackson. Like Jackson from Red Thread and podcast and playing Dark Pictures Anthology together every year. Thanks to Resub Danger. And Godslap and Plague Seeker. that Jackson. It was more than 5 times. He mentioned Jackson so often the other podcast hosts asked Boogie if Jackson paid him for the promo. It's so cool. Wait, that's so good. 128.30. Okay. 128.30. Oh, I'm like, I was right on the money for that. 128.29. All right.
The person we just spoke with?
No.
Oh, wrong cam.
I'll say. You keep that one.
You're telling me Jackson's name comes up here?
Hang on, guys. Hold on. I don't know how to switch my cams. It picked its own.
You sure?
Remember, you guys in your 20s can't do it.
Oh, here we go. Nope. Just any other cam.
I feel like you gave me the wrong timestamp. I don't see how Jackson's name would have come up there. 229.50. God, I'm just getting fed a bunch of fucking random numbers. All right, 229.50.
Goddamn medical records. And I don't want one of you motherfuckers feeling sorry for me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do.
Okay?
As
You
Mike
can
just
hate me
got
as much
quiet.
as you fucking want. But that's I'm taking one goddamn thing with me. And this is a decision I made when Jackson Clark demanded this shit 2 fucking years ago. And it's
Turn
a
your mic
decision
up.
I'm fucking sticking to here 2 years
I don't know who
later.
Jackson Clark is.
I don't even know if I'm getting...
That's incredible! Jackson Clark, he did it again! First and last name! He's doing it! He's doing it! That's so huge. And now he looks like a pioneer for being the first to request the Panama Papers on Boogie here. Like, what do you mean? Like, all the way back from when I was born, Toasty? I don't know. I couldn't tell you any of the ancient ones. There's a membership storm. And then 243 on the dot. Jackson mentioned again. This is like a Where's Waldo game. All right, so 243 mentioned again.
Getting his name right. It's fucking Moist
Right.
Critical's butt buddy. I don't fucking know.
Why do you keep
They do a
calling him
podcast
Jackson
together.
Clark?
I don't
Wait, he's getting name dropped again.
know his real name. What is it?
What do you mean you don't know his real name? You've said it 4 times. Jackson Clark. You think that's an alias? A first and last name alias? His real name's fucking Steve Cheeseburger? And why you pretend you don't know his real name? You tweet about him every now and then after blocking him so he can't fight back. Yeah, that's his pseudonym. He's using it like J.K. Rowling. Hey, congrats on getting the huge job, Aiden. That's amazing. So 243 even? Alright, hold on. I don't know why I keep moving it off screen. It's just because I know Boogie gets naked and I don't remember when, so I don't want to take a chance. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Gravy.
against the
I'm gonna let
law
him have
too,
the
right?
win.
I'd,
I'm gonna
I'd
let him
break
have the
some
win.
type of law.
I'm gonna let him
HIPAA
have
laws,
the win.
yeah.
I'm gonna let him have the win.
What's the reasoning behind that? Why are you letting him have the win?
Because as I said to Jackson Clark 2 years ago, or at least said about
Jackson
it,
Clark.
yeah, I am not sharing my medical records. I'm not sharing this with the internet. This is for me. I'm good.
How much money did Jackson Clark get you to fucking say his name?
Yeah, I know, right?
On this stream?
I don't know.
Great
That's
advertising,
interesting. I mean,
Talk
it's
about
good. It's good
Jackson
for
Clark.
Penguin Zero. Penguin Zero. Jackson Clark. Penguin Zero. Jackson Clark. Check it out. Buy Fattycoin. There.
That's honestly, put that on the back of the DVD box. That is so fucking flames. Hold on, I'm telling Jackson timestamps. Get Jackson on stream. He's sleeping right now. It's Australia. He's not up yet. He actually hates you too. He does. He absolutely does. 100%. But he hates everyone that doesn't immediately fall in line and agree with him. What's crazy is he doesn't hate Keemstar, who literally invited him over to his house on the 4th of July just to throw ice cubes at him and bully him. Like, the reason Keemstar keeps Boogie around is actually just for a punching bag, because Boogie doesn't fight back and he calls Keemstar, like, the best guy ever for it. But he hates everybody else. Literally everybody else. It's so odd. It's super weird. I know, they offered him $50K to show his records and he still denied it. Which, if he's really having all the financial troubles that he claims he does, it would make no sense to decline it. I don't know why he hates me and Jackson so much more than everyone else. I genuinely do not. I have talked about Boogie twice. Once with his crypto scam and once with the documentary that dropped where he talked about how his life fell apart from buying hookers and everything and still had a crazy ego about how he deserves to fuck tens. And all kinds of heinous shit. Those are the only 2 times I talked about him. And comparatively to everyone else, I don't even think I was that mean. I gave him legitimate advice about maybe instead of scamming your audience, you should just keep making YouTube videos. He averages 20K views per video. If you just make a video a day at that average, he would be able to support himself with at least $10,000 a month. Easy. Bare minimum. Like, I feel like, honestly, it was pretty reasonable. But maybe he doesn't like to hear that. He'd rather people throw ice cubes at him in person. I don't know. I really don't know. You guys did make fun of him in the documentary for like an entire podcast episode. Yeah, constructively. Like, if you're going through all these health problems, maybe don't start every day with a Mountain Dew after you take off your fucking CPAP machine. Like, that's constructive. I think. Like, instead of a Mountain Dew, anything else. And maybe just doing fucking acid in the middle of the forest with a fucking shaman is not going to be the therapist you need. I know, yeah, I know. They brought in everyone for this one. It's certainly not looking like Boogie was telling the truth, shockingly. But who knows? Maybe for some reason he really is refusing like $80,000 in order to keep this last bastion of privacy, which isn't really private considering he was the one that talked about it first. Watched all 4 hours. He doesn't hate you and Jackson. He thinks Jackson Clark is your real name and Charles White is one of your internet aliases. No, that's not true. He knows we're separate people. Now you're just making shit up, but I love that. I love that idea. Jackson Clark is my Australian alter. Jackson and Boogie should meet IRL and talk it out. Hey, that's up to them. Thanks for 5 gifted members, Elizabeth. I don't know what the fuck they'd talk about. They could just talk online. I don't think meeting in person would change much. Have Boogie back on the podcast. I think before Jackson got blocked, I'm pretty sure he invited him again. I certainly wouldn't be opposed to it.